Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've had this one for a bit. I didn't want to rush and make a video, but I also don't really need 20 minutes to cover it. So here's a quick take that took a while to get to, but before we get into that, don't forget to check this great discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Alright, enough talk, let's get right into it. So, this electric bike has become my everyday ride and a lot of fun to push through city streets and the rougher stuff around town. Right from the first spin, you can feel the power of the 750-watt motor. It accelerates smoothly and confidently, and hitting the 25-mile-per-hour cap on small hills feels almost effortless. The fat tires, at 20 inches, give this electric bike a surprising amount of stability and grip whether I'm on smooth pavement, gravel paths, or a patch of grass. They soak up bumps better than regular tires, which makes a big difference on rougher routes and after a long day out. One of my favorite things is the removable 48-volt battery. It charges quickly and I can squeeze in roughly 45 miles on a single charge, which is more than enough for a day of errands and longer rides with some wiggle room. The oversized padded seat and the ergonomic design keep comfort high, so long rides don't leave me sore. It also comes with a small basket and a frame bag, which are super handy for groceries or a backpack when I'm out and about. The lower storage space is a killer bonus, especially with the included bag and cup holder, so I can stash a few essentials and still have room to spare. Assembly was straightforward and didn't take long. And once it was together, everything feels solid and well built. The UL certification adds a little extra peace of mind when you're riding daily. It just performs consistently, ride after ride, without hiccups. This combination of power, comfort, range, and utility makes it a very versatile ride. We actually have 4 different brands of electric bikes, and this one is my favorite to ride. The build quality feels solid, and the only real adjustment I needed was the front brake caliper alignment, which isn't surprising since the front wheel isn't mounted on the frame when you first set it up. It's a hard tail, so there's no rear suspension, and that's a trade-off I've learned to live with. I do wish it had blinkers and a horn from the factory, but I still pick this over faster bikes with more gadgets because the cruising posture is so comfy. The lightweight storage below and the option to add a rear rack, with a little improvisation, are big wins for me. On the road, the ride is comfy in a cruiser fashion, with feet out front rather than tucked in. It's a heavy bike, which takes some getting used to, but I've come to accept that because the stability and power are worth it. The tires can be a weak spot, cheap tires that up and flat relatively easy, but I've started carrying patches and an air compressor everywhere, and I've learned the dish soap trick helps when you're taking the tires off to patch. I'd still buy this bike again, even with the quirks. I've seen people lean toward other models with different brakes or a rear rack, but this one just suits my riding style, and I keep coming back to it. If you're weighing options, this is a solid, reliable daily rider that brings real joy on most days, and even when the weather isn't perfect. Alright, that's going to be it for today's review. Thanks for watching, and if you're curious, the product link is in the description if you want to check details or see any available offers.